Week 6. This was a long week, and I'm sure you hear this every week, but this week was longer than probably any of the weeks prior. It wasn't as hard as last week was, just because I thankfully got more sleep. But it was definitely a long week because our memos are, we're about halfway through the semester, just under halfway through, and our legal writing and research class is 2 weeks shorter than any of our other classes because we do extra classes to make the time up. There just is a lot that we were assigned to do this week, and you still have to do all the other things for your other courses. That being said, this week was enjoyable. My mom stopped through town. That was nice to be able to see her, and she brought my nephew and niece, so got a little bit of family time in. It's always good to see family. This week at school, we had class-wide elections for the vacant spots that were open for the 1L Section A Senator, Section A Honor Court, and Section B Senator and Section B Honor Court. And I ran for the Section A Senator. There will be 2 senators from the 1L class that represent the 1L concerns, wants, and needs to everybody on the Student Bar Association, which is law school's version of Student Government Association. So again, because we've got such a good and close class, it was a very professional election. There wasn't any of the tearing people's signs down or bad talking anybody. It was just everybody said, here's who I am, and I'd love to serve you. And everybody that ran would have been a great option. All I can say is that my class is going to be represented wonderfully. All the people who were elected today, other than myself, this isn't a self-plug, all of them were great choices. And the student body had a hard choice because really, nobody running, was a clear bad choice. Everybody, had great experiences and, just seemed to have good vision for the class and a good future. So it had to be a tough choice for those who were casting their ballots. But I will say, it's a deep honor for me to be elected to the Senate, and I will do my utmost to make sure that everybody knows who the class of 2016 are and what concerns and input they have. I look forward to, doing all I can for you guys, and for those of you who are at home who didn't even know that I was running, maybe, hey, I ran for an office and I got it, yay. This weekend is going to be a busy weekend. Not only do we have the first memo that we are about probably halfway through, we'll be wrapping that up soon. We're going to start our final memo, which is 65% of our grade, and we have to start working on that, multitasking. So there's a lot to do, a lot to be done, and you can't get any help on the memos. So it's different than undergrad writing for law school, because in undergrad, say you're in a creative writing course or a literature course of some kind, you can take your friend that's in the course who understands your writing style and who you feel is also a strong writer, and you can say, what do you think? Or you can go to, let's say, a tutor at the school and you say, what do you think? Well, you can't get any help with your final memo. You can't get any help at all. The teacher will give you input if you come to her, but she's not going to give you line item help. So it's very self-reliant. It's something that you have to do on your own. But when you're out in the real world and you're given an assignment to write a memo for a senior partner, they're not going to hold your hand. So I think it's a great training. It's a little stressful, but that's what the name of the game is. But it's not too much stress to where you're just going to go crazy. What did almost drive me absolutely crazy was last night. I'm trying to go to bed. Sleep is very valuable in law school. It is a commodity of which no law student has enough of. So when you get the opportunity to sleep, it is valued and precious. But, hey, made it through the day. Woke up. Cup of coffee fixes a lot of things. Went on about my day and finished up the week. So what do you know? Woohoo! Friday, another week's gone. Now it's time to start the next week. It's the revolving theme, but it can't be said enough. As soon as one week is gone, the next week instantly begins. Awesome thing is every time a Friday comes, not only is it signaling the close of a week, and that's huge. When a week ends in law school, it's honestly equivalent to a semester ending in undergrad. You're just elated. But that every time that happens, it also means I'm a week closer to exams in the end of the semester, I'm a week closer to the end of the year, and I'm a week closer to becoming a lawyer. So it's a good day. I'm doing great, everybody. I'm in a lot better spirits this week than I was last, and I hope to see you all soon.